Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Frostring Friday. We are going to do a deck tech for a deck called Halls of Judgment, which was from the TCG browser back in the day. It's definitely from TCG browser because I even saved the deck with the sort of ID number of the deck. I used to do that in case I needed to look up the deck and see if it changed. If you want to skip the deck tech, see the description. I'll leave a timestamp in there. So this deck relies on a champion known as Adoni-Zeddek. He has, I don't know if I pronounced that right, but he has a basic of 1 diamond, threshold, 4 charges, verdict. And verdict presents a lot of options as to the benefits you get, or detriments to your enemy. So we got 2 blood ices, 6 blood shards, 3 diamond ice, 8 diamond shard, 2 well of retribution. You can substitute shard of retribution or something else if you don't have those. There's the other one that creates the, I don't know if I can find it up here. It's a root. The root, I think, is it this one? No, it's the root of retribution. Yeah, so the shard of retribution, root of, that's easy to remember, or root of retribution. You can sub those if you don't have wells. 2 daybreaks. Your verdicts may also create those, which is nice. For Decree of Banishing, I'm just rocking the alternate art here, so 4 of those. Play set. Oh, and Daybreak. At the start of your turn, you gain 1 health, which can trigger your Ethereal Healer. This voids target opposing troop, and when it leaves play, put each card voided by it into play. So, the best win condition, I think, of this deck is the Engrossed Bibliophile. It's a PvE only card. We're playing 2 of those. You summon a copy of target constant. Then if you control 20 or more constants, destroy each opposing champion. So you can copy your Decree of Banishing, you can copy your Daybreak, any of these other constants that you're going to see in this deck. It's a constant heavy deck. I would maybe consider playing more of those, but it's pretty balanced, this deck. Ethereal Healer, like you saw in the Ethereal Gambit deck that we showcased previously on the channel. If it's in your deck, you gain 1 health. It also has the equipment on it, so when you gain health, there's a 5% chance to put this from your deck, hand, or crypt into play. So with Daybreak and other things happening, you have a chance to summon this immediately, which is nice. Halls of Kukatan, one of my favorite PvE only cards. When an opposing troop attacks, this deals 1 damage to that troop, so it helps against Candlekins, Dreadlings, all of those things. But also, the opposing troops enter play exhausted thanks to the Kukatan Coin. So, good equipment on this. 1 Nightfall, which at the start of your turn, this deals 1 damage to each opposing champion. Another constant. So target for this. Remember, all of these, the halls can be copied. And if you have 4 halls, every time a troop attacks on the opposing side, they take 4 damage. So you can just keep copying this over and over and creating a lot of damage, which can be fun. Oops, this thing does not scroll properly. Alright, Oath of the Legion. PvE only card. Playing 4 of these. While you control 3 or more troops, you have armor 1, but we're using the equipment, which says while you control 2 or more troops. I would maybe consider taking these out, or at least reducing down to 2 of those to get into more of these. I just feel like you have to have 2 for this to even work, and it's only armor 1. So I would try a variant of this deck with maybe more of these, less of these, maybe even more Nightfalls. And we'll talk about why you would want more Nightfalls in a minute here. Spectral Acorn, 4 of those. It helps with this next card, and it also helps you play through the deck, get you closer to the cards you really want. Targoyle, you remember from the sticky deck, so we kind of have a combo of the Ethereal Gambit and the sticky deck here with some of the stuff going on. Targoyle is PvE only. Deploy random opposing troop gets this, can't attack or block this turn. When you play an artifact or constant, summon a Targoyle. It's a one-shot, right? So your Acorn, your other constants in this deck, trigger him. So, if you reduce the Oath of Legion, you're going to reduce the opportunity to trigger him, but, you're going to be triggering him with the copies of constants that you're making with the Bibliophile if you increase your Bibliophile. So, something to think about. This one's also a questionable one because it's the only thing that has a double threshold. You could take this out as well, although it's a great wipe and it's a constant as well. So you can have it just sit there and at the start of each champion's turn, a sacrifice has to happen of a troop, or you can sacrifice it and destroy all troops. So when it comes in, it will trigger Targoyle, any other effects that you have by having a constant come in. But it also can be a wipe for you. So I don't know, you might replace this even with another wipe that's easier to cast. I don't know if there are any that are cheaper than that, but it'd be nice to get rid of this double threshold requirement. We had a match where we played this and just couldn't get that second. So anyway, Twilight Archon, Life Drain, Flight, 5/5, awesome. And if you control a Daybreak and a Nightfall, you can play this for free. So you only have the opportunity with the way this deck is built to bring in 1 Nightfall and up to 2 Daybreaks. So if you take out the Oath of Legion and increase those along with your Bibliophile here, maybe 1 of each, maybe 2 Nightfalls and 1 Bibliophile and 1 Daybreak, you're going to increase the chance that you can play this for free. But so you might play around with this deck, tweak it. Let me know in the comments if you get a better version working, because I might still try to find time to play another version just privately for myself. I wouldn't record it necessarily before shutdown. Twilight Eclipse, it's another awesome constant. At the start of your turn, this deals 1 damage to each opposing champion for each constant you control. So that could be huge especially if you're copying with Bibliophile, lots and lots of constants doing lots and lots of damage. And again, all these constants trigger Targoyle. And then your Voltwrench is nice because it triggers Targoyle, but also your charge powers cost -2 to use because we have equipment on it, which is that your charge powers cost -2 instead of -1. So you get 2 of those down and your charge power is free. Oh, and we do have the equipment here on him. They lose this turn on the can't attack or block, so that's helpful. So you definitely need a blood threshold, a diamond threshold, but the only thing you need double of is blood. So also, kind of not sure about the resource balance here with the double. I mean, most of your cards are diamond, but still, like, if you need the double, you'd think you would want more. So I don't know, maybe experiment with swapping these out. It's still fun, still good. You'll see. We're going to play through some matches here for you. We'll go as far as we can since the game is shutting down. So just to recap the equipment, Twilight Crown for your Twilight Archon. I guess I should show you what that does as well. If it's in your starting hand, choose 1 at random, create a Daybreak, put it into your hand, or create a Nightfall and put it into your hand. So that can be helpful. Create more of those. Kukatan Coin for your halls. Sacred Legion Armor for the Oath of Legion. Again, you might take that out of here. Gauntlets for Targoyles. Ethereal Coated Boots. And Voltdealer Dirk for your Voltwrenches. Now, I don't know if any of these cards have a chest slot option that you could use. Just looking to see. We don't really want to ever use the Spectral Acorn stuff. So if we took out that guy, I don't think so. Well, this has a chest. What does it do? Ah, okay, that wouldn't be the worst thing. You could put Robes of Interest in if you have that. Yep. Very cool. Alright, guys, on to the matches. Okay, guys, so we've skipped tier 1, going straight into tier 2. Try a different hand here. We'll see how this works here. Lovely, he gets this to start. Not what we wanted. We'll save that until until there's more on the board. Let's see. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put down an Ethereal Healer, even though they can bring themselves into play. Alright. Got rid of that card. Another kill. Great. Is that all you got up here? Alright. Time for Targoyle. And a verdict. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to play this because we do not want him to be able to might makes right. We could have verdicts there, I guess. Get that might makes right depowered. Verdict. Now while this is similar to the Targoyle deck, you're going to see when we get the Bibliophile and actually get to play her and keep her out, that there's a additional win condition. It's also similar to the Ethereal Healer deck that we played. We'll go ahead and play her. Go ahead and play this. Okay. Dead. Yep. So similar to the sticky deck that we showed, but a lot of times you don't win with your Targoyles, so you'll see as we go. We don't really have any actions in this deck, I don't think, because I think she transforms one into a random. I think it's a she, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Is that a he or a she? I don't know. These are okay, but I'd rather... Yeah, this is a better starting hand. Yeah, random action, so we don't have a random action, so that works out fine. So we will start with Diamond, then we'll get our Halls down next turn, which will prevent this from doing any more damage in the future. We need double blood. Let's just do this for safe measure. Now they'll take 2 damage whenever they attack with anything. Torn here. I feel like let's do this and this. I want to get my Bibliophile down to show you what it does, but I feel like she's so action heavy, she probably has some removal. Let's try this first and see if we can lure out some removal. Yep, same. It worked. Try to put her down, but I don't know if she's gonna survive. Yep, see? Discard. Okay. So we can banish that next turn. So our charge powers are basically cost 0, but we do need, I think you need at least 1 charge to activate them, but I'm not sure. So we'll pop that off. Play this. It gets interrupted, that's okay. halls. Yeah, the AI does not recognize what is happening with the halls. Target champion draws 3 cards and gets minus cost. That's a good card. Still gets the benefit of the action thing here. Surprised he didn't have removal with all those cards and all those actions. Finally we can play our Archon, but it'll probably get removed. We'll see. Alright. He's dead next turn just for my Twilight Eclipse. The Halls bringing things in. Exhaust, it's great. Because this format's really unpredictable, you just never know what the opponent's going to bring in. I mean, I guess if you play it a bunch, you will, but... Avalanche Giant. Look out, guys. It's an avalanche. Okay. That's a hand. We'll try it, I guess. There's what he's up to. Make sure I get that 4th resource right off the bat. Let's get that blood. Get our Nightfall down. These two look really beautiful with the full art. And if you look at this, Twilight Eclipse and Daybreak, they all are kind of like a series. This is the same location, just different weather basically, or different time of day. Alright, so... we'll go Targoyle here, make him not able to attack or block so he's not a threat. Then... get our 2nd blood here. Go for Engrossed. Hope it works out. Nice. Now I can play that for free. And we'll go ahead and attack with this. Yeah, we don't get his replicate ability, but it's okay. We're doing so good with our guy out already. So I want to copy the Halls because it does so much damage to, you know, when you have multiples, so... Plus, if one gets removed, it keeps the exhaust effect going. You see our Ethereal Healers coming in, like our Ethereal Gambit deck in one of our previous videos. It's not my deck, but you know what I mean. A deck we've showcased. Alright, so... I can do all of this. I like to just keep copying these, even though we could get more health or do more with the Twilight Eclipse. playing Constance over here. Just constantly having fun. So, see, it's not like Sticky where it's just constantly Targoyle, Targoyle, Targoyle. It's constant is what it is. Alright, no white and too many of these to start. He's an elite. Booby traps. Okay, well, we'll try it. So we're gonna draw an extra card anyway. Put her down to lure out any removal before we throw down the Bibliophile. It's a good thing we did. Just get blocker too. Now we want to get the Bibliophile down, but let's go ahead and Targoyle it up. Prevent that thing from being able to attack. Verdict. Potentially trigger other ethereals into play. Alright. Lots to do here. I think we need to get her down. This. Yeah, see, that triggered that, so he's not going to be able to attack. So we can freely attack with everybody, and then we'll verdict. Get Daybreak going. Crackling Bolt, always on her. I don't know why. Don't want me to have fun, I guess. I don't like that card. It's annoying. By the way, this is what all these cards say. If you don't know these cards. I'm terrible at zooming in on those and the frost ring stuff. Because I kind of ignore the opponent a little bit. Alright, so we'll go Targoyle, Voltwrench, go ahead and attack anyway. Get rid of that. Oh, it's still there, but it's not gonna die, but whatever. I should have blocked with one that didn't have its ability anymore, but that's alright. know if we kill that, it's going to be a pain in the neck, but... Because it deals damage to each troop. Dead. Hogarth. Oof. Okay. Hogarth is rough. At least he's not the final boss. I think he's a little better here. No promises that this thing's going to make it all the way through the arena, guys. These are all bad cards to deal with. Take an additional turn. Gain control. Draw 4 cards. Just crazy. And he makes the cost of everything nightmarish too. So he's adding +1 to everything. This hand's probably not going to work, but I'm going to try it. Because, I mean, I don't have a lot of low-cost cards in this deck. We need our blood, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get it with this. You know, we can potentially get it with that. This guy's annoying too. We could use a Halls here. Fortunately, even though I need blood, I'm going to do that because I want to get something I can use here. Take him out of the picture. I still don't have our blood, so I can't play that. We'll do this so we can just start verdicting every turn. By doing 2 of those in a row, because this is going to hit our troops no matter what we do. Finally. Lovely, thank you, Frostvein. Even though she crossed 9, she can still come out when we gain health, so... Probably shouldn't attack with this because I could hold it up as a defender. Wow, I can cast one of these. Oh, and it hit this. Oh, it hit this guy good. Oh, nothing like a 14 cost card. Have to block, it's too much damage. Should have blocked with this though, because I could have killed it. Take it this time. Because this is keeping the flyers from attacking. At least I'm getting a verdict every single turn here. Nice. Skip again. Next time I have to block though. Oh good, I have that guy to block with. $24, $23. Might just eke out a victory here, I don't know guys. I'm hoping. Don't want to have to play this guy again. Okay, so we'll block. Still triggered our Targoyle, thankfully. We may just make it, guys. Because next turn, our Nightfalls will kill him. We just have to survive, and we will. I don't know why I didn't attack with the flyers. Sometimes the AIs make really bad decisions. He's dead. Close one, guys. Close one. Glad you got to see that. Perfect tier. Really would like to get the Bibliophile on board though and really show you how that works, because that's the fun when you're just picking things to copy. You can create a bunch of halls. So he is all about that death cry. It is cool how you can click this and see the little equipment. Alright, I'm just showing that off because the game is going away. The highest cost thing in this deck is 6, so went ahead and did that so I can get the halls down, at least make things come in exhausted. I do want to decree that thing next turn because this whole deck is centered around Death Cry, so he's just going to be double Death Cry. Oh, great. Oh, well, it's unique, so you didn't realize. Excellent. That'll die to halls. Let's go ahead and get an extra resource here. I'll wait on Targoyle till we need it. That thing's gonna die to halls, so we don't really need it. That would too, so would this. These little... Hopefully this is the game where we get to show you the Bibliophile. Nope. I think they target based on rarity, and that's a legendary card, so this one's going to be a little bit of a problem now, but that's alright. Okay, we hit one of the phantoms. Even the life gain from these, life drain from these, can bring out an ethereal, which is nice. If we had another halls, that would take care of that, but we don't. Yeah, see, Targoyle is... Now he's a common, and this is uncommon, and they're both uncommon. Okay. Trying to see if that's what they target. Let's just do this to discourage. Just at it again with those Dreams End over there. Let's try again. Well, see this? We need to block one of these 6s, I think. So every turn we could potentially banish something else. Just slowing things down here. I don't think we can make it, guys, because this is a bunch in the air that we cannot prevent. We could block all of these and gain life. Now we could attack now and gain some life, but even if we gain 6 more, well, we could try to attack with 1 and trigger another one to come out, but there's only 4, so that's not the best chance. So we'll just let it happen here. I don't think the life drain is gonna... No, I did. Okay. Phantom. Nice. So this is really showing the power of the Bibliophile here. Because we will potentially survive based on what just happened. And because of our halls, this is able to kill this thing. It's going to summon a give somebody a carnal demon summon. Right, we won. Good job. Whoa. Twilight Eclipse for the win. Very good. Love the Bibliophile. When I first saw it played, I was like, oh, I want to play that card. It looks fun. So, because there is a champion in here, I think, that plays it. The Targoyle one, I think. Not sure. Shillelagh Bully Elite, and he's going first. So he gets to have some fun over there. We've got assortment here. I'll try it. I don't know though. Gotta Primordial Caves too. Oy. I know we could say that for the Targoyle, but let's just do this. Make sure we get Bibliophile resource level. We got 4 turns to draw a resource. We probably didn't need to, but you never know. It'd be nice to have a Halls too. That would have really helped. Alright. Let's go here. See, that worked in our favor. I only ever will play this when they have a troop, because a choice like that comes up and they don't have a troop, it's just a wasted option. Us not having a troop is fine. You know, we might miss an option there too, but I'm just gonna go ahead and play this, start trying to get some health. It's good to get that health up. We're dealing with these OP elites, etc. Fantastic, just what we needed. If this would work on every card, or any card, like yeah, if I put this down, he's just going to target it with the boots next turn. So we'll go with this. And we'll just... So we'll go Targoyle. Expecting more boots action here. Something new. Whatever that was. Battling. Double down. Alright, so he's getting this up pretty high, so it'll be harder now. So first we will get this. We'll do this. Hope he doesn't gold boots this. He's got 10 now, so he can start summoning these elementals, but we can copy these. And he chose not to summon that, which is great for us. Oh man.
So.
Yep, taste of defeat. Doesn't always come into handy, but it did there. Been wanting to get that down, but it's so expensive and we just weren't getting extra resources. Not gonna play that just yet. Okay. At least we can banish it. It's gonna get an attack in first, but...
Capiche.
Have to banish this.
So.
Nice, that'll help. Oh gosh. Give me something good, come on. There we go. Yes, it hit the elemental. I was hoping so badly that it would hit the elemental. Alright, we might slide by here. Jeez, he's being smart and making those on his turn.
So.
Skip one more time. Well, I'd say we're pretty dead here. It's alright though. Can't win them all. It's first defeat. Yeah, it's rough. You know, we just couldn't gain any ground there. That gold boots. If you hadn't had the gold boots, we probably would have been fine, because we would have lost so many things that we were trying to get a foothold with. But he's an elite, and that's what happens. So this guy's cheesy. Good colors, but... come on. Gotta have at least 2 resources. Alright, we're gonna make this one. Nice, so just even that gaining there got us Ethereal, so that's really helpful. Lately I'm only playing Frostring for you guys, and you know, I enjoy it. I love Frostring. I just would prefer to get as much Corinth in before the game goes away as I can, so forgive me if I don't remember every little thing these bosses do, because I'm really only playing once or twice a week. This week I actually played several different decks to find one that I felt was better to show you guys. Put this. This boss, I think, is one of the wimpier ones. Yeah, the cheeses can be pretty powerful, but yeah. That's what you give us? We use our ice to get something, and we get an Oath of Legion. I mean, it's not horrible, it's just not amazing. Okay, he's gonna battle both of us. We'd like to get this down next turn. Let's just get rid of that. So we can let this go through because we're going to get that much health back. Almost that much, I should say. I should zoom in on these cheeses. Eventually Twilight Eclipse will take him out. And we have a perfect target for that. Battle us again. No, that's not a battle. Oh, I guess he chose not to battle. That's odd. I like the Bree. Not in real life so much, but in this game, the Bree is pretty good. Survive much longer with these. The Twilight Eclipse. Most of these champions really don't have a lot to address constants. So if you can get a foothold like we didn't get last match, it's really difficult. And we're at such high health we don't care about this damage. It's funny because he's stealing stuff from our crypt, but he can't play it. Just gonna take out one of these little guys. Gonna get him with the Twilight Eclipse. There's the giant cheese. This is pretty good too. That's how he got the 9 health. That's how he's continuing to survive. We would have had him previously if it wasn't for that card. It just doesn't matter. Our health is so high, so I'll skip blocking. Yep, dead. cheesed out. He cheesed out. Alright. Lumagoth Elite. Interesting. 2 tastes of defeat. I do like the halls though, because this guy's gonna make so many Candlekin. They're just so expensive. I'm gonna try to get. Okay, I'm not optimistic about this hand, guys. But oh, there we go. There's a halls. Definitely needed the halls. I'm gonna go ahead and get another resource because I just don't want to get resource screwed here. Even though I don't need another one to play all of these. Now, as long as he eliminates by creating new Candlecans and not buffing them, we're good. Let's go double this because we definitely need that. Do this. And do this. Verdict. Get a Phantom. Might have to banish that. We don't have a second halls. It's going to get the momentum probably next turn. Cool, now we got a Daybreak, so it nullifies that attacking us. We'll go ahead and attack. Wish we still had our Decree for that thing. But as long as they don't buff the Candlecans, we're going to be fine. Sometimes you have to play these naturally, guys. This will deter an attack from these. Good. Creating additional Candlekin. Oh. That's not good. Buff some. We need something that is not a resource. They have Crush, so we should try to take out one that is minus down there. Threes can attack. Seems to get down pretty low though. Especially if he buffs them. Nothing to block there. Yep, we're donezo, guys. It's alright. Just how it goes. Second defeat. We still have one more available, and Hogarth may forgive one by the time we get to here. So we'll see what happens. As I said, no promises to get all the way to the end. There's probably mistakes I made, hands I kept I shouldn't have kept, but again, I don't play these any one deck over and over and over other than Cartomancy. But lately I'm not playing that because I'm trying to get as much Corinth in as I can before shutdown, since that's my favorite mode. Probably gonna regret keeping this, but I don't want to keep going through hands and getting garbage. Could really use a Halls right about now, but it's alright. Do this. We have to go for a resource because we need resources. We don't have any blood. So these are the cards he's playing. Of course, we're getting... That'll give us a phantom or something. Yeah. We could have Decree of Banishing, but... yeah, we're definitely screwed if this gets through. That out. Play our Taste of Defeat would be okay, but we need 2 more resources. One of them has to be blood for that to happen. He's about to do 9 damage to us. It's not looking good, guys, but it's okay. At least we got to show you the deck. As we said at the beginning of this series, not everyone's going to be a clear. Oh. So yeah, we can play this for free now. Get him down. Trigger some Ethereal Healers here. Come on, guys. All that health, no triggers. Darn. If we draw into... oh, if that had just been blood, we would have been fine, because we could have tasted defeated there. Still might be able to, because he doesn't have lethal and he has a lot of defensive stuff. But we're going to lose over half of our health this coming turn. His power is pretty great. Come on, blood resource. Blood resource. Nope. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not zooming in on every card. They just play so many cards. The whole video would be me doing that. I'm just kind of counting on you guys, having watched some Hex or played some Hex, to know what most of these cards already do. Alright. Let's see what we got for the rewards. Gold, borrowed life, and willful webbing. Nice. Alright, if you guys need those cards, these will be extras for me. Just message me. Splinterverse in-game, or, you know, send me your in-game in a name in a comment or something. Please subscribe to the channel, click that bell icon, click the like button, leave us a comment, and until next time, guys, happy hexing.